Trident's up, baby. Yo, Zabel, what's up, man? I appreciate the member, man, for real. What's up, chat? Hey, how's everybody doing? Trident's up, hey. We got to fix the Trident. Only just like 2 days after we had to go out and break it. You know what I mean? Whatever, it's staying like that. We got to fix it. We got to fix it, chat. What's up? There's so many people here. Oh my goodness. I can't read all your names. Mitchell, Steph, Thunder, Steamboat, Seattle Mariner, MLB fan, Vinny, dude, Accent. Colton sucks at Fortnite. Thank you, Accent, for 16 months, buddy. 16 months. The whole family says hello. Jonathan, it's good to see you, man. Hope you and the family are doing well. Mariners washed, am I right? True. Colton looking like Poseidon, my favorite Greek god. You stand Gregory Santos? Dude, we have a lot to talk about. We love Darren McCacken. It's true. Hype. Hype. Chat. Round of applause. All right. Round of applause for everyone. You know, us for putting up with this team. The Mariners for going out there and getting it done versus the San Diego Padres. You know, just round of applause for everybody. Busy. What's up, man? Yeah, I appreciate the remember Accent. And Zabel, I appreciate the member. We love Darren McCacken. Ian is right. 1 year. Dylan with the 1 year. Accent hit the 16 months. Dylan with the 1 year. Dude, Dylan, I appreciate it, man. You know you're one of our favorites, but don't tell Accent, all right? Colty Andrew, what's up, man? Just have to wait for the warmer months. Apparently so. Yeah, season starts now, chat. Season starts now. Hey, if you guys can hear my AC, y'all know it's hot as hell, so. I haven't pitched a season. I'll just go throw out 101. Dude, I mean, like, where do we start with this game? You know what I mean? Like, actually, you know what? You know what? I can do this. I have the ability to do this. Ready? Who is today's MVP? Question mark. I can do this. I'm an adult. Julio, Cal, Logan. I mean, those are the only three really to put, right? Julio, Cal, Logan. Like, Gregory Santos, great to have him back, but we're going to go Julio, Cal, and Logan. Vote, chat, in our poll. Who is the MVP of today's game? We'll end the vote at... I just took out my entire mic. Hold on. Hello? Hello? All right, we fixed it. Colton fixes Trident. We're all screwed. What do you mean, dude? It had to happen. It had to happen. Love seeing Julio go off for real, dude. Joe, hey, man. You finished those errands or what? We can play sub 500 record. Can we? The rest of the year? I mean, I guess we could. Where's the Robles option? I guess, you know what? He should have been an option, huh? Hunter Harvey, yo. Let's go. Yeah. Have Hunter Harvey and Matt Bratch is back. I mean, dude. The idea, Y2K. Santos is awesome and better be on this MVP list. He's not. He is not. However, it was close. Like the stream. Like the stream. K Kinney, man, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Chat, where do we start with today's game? I mean, the offense was there right away. You know what I mean? We had it was a walk to JP, a hit batter to Mitch Garver, a strikeout from Luke Raley. Tough night for Luke Raley. Very tough night for Luke Raley, which sucks. But nonetheless, yeah, and then Julio with the base knock to score the run. So a really good start to the game there. And they just the best part is, chat, is they kept adding on. That's not something the Mariners do. JP's gonna be a dad. Yeah, round of applause to JP, dude. He got it in. Let's go, JP. You're gonna be a dad. So you know, sometimes, chat. Sometimes I just shouldn't talk, right? No, but I saw your Trident video and had to get here like I was Paul Revere. Dude, the British are coming? Love the channel, bro. Keep it up. Appreciate it, Chris. Trey Polanco while his stock is high, chat. If you guys watched, heck, the Astros. If you guys watched the podcast, yo, there's the $2 holla from Y2K. If you guys watched the podcast from, was it yesterday? Was it yesterday, Joe? And we had to pick guys, and I picked Jorge Polanco, and then he has 2 hits, and then he also hits a line drive and almost has a 3rd hit, bro. And my secondary guy was Ty France, and guess who drove in Jorge Polanco? Ty France, dude. Joe's guy was Mitch Garver, and he sucked today. Polanco showed up today. We seen, yeah. Well, this is kind of what we saw. Obviously, Cal hitting 2 home runs is not gonna happen every single day. Obviously, but just watching this offense hit, it's kind of what we all dreamed of, right? Coming into this season. 13 months. Hope you're keeping cool, dude. I am trying to, Nolan. I appreciate the remember, dude. 13 months. I'm trying. It's hot, man. Scott just finished his presser. Dominic Canzone felt the strain in his groin on Sunday. He said it was really bothering him after the double today. Getting an MRI tomorrow. I don't know if you guys saw my tweet chat, but Dominic Canzone, Julio Rodriguez, Logan Gilbert, and Harry Ford are being traded for Jazz Chisholm. Thoughts? Garver's going to show up tomorrow, Joe? All right, whatever you say. Whatever you say, Kenny. Yeah, so it sounds like groin tightness for Dominic Canzone, which is not what JP had, clearly, because his wife's pregnant. Anyway, I saw Accent say the Mariners have broken their 6-series losing streak. That's true. They at least split this series, chat. They at least split this series, which is a huge W. I mean, obviously, big games across the board from Julio, from Cal, and from Logan Gilbert. And, of course, we saw Victor Robles has kind of solidified himself as the 4th outfielder on this team. I'm very excited about Victor Robles as the 4th outfielder. Brother. See what happens when you're not here, Joe? You see what happens? The stream is in shambles, Joe. You see what happens? It's your favorite. Yeah, Gregory Santos, huh? Gregory Santos coming in, pumping 101. And I truly did not have Jurickson Profar having a little hissy fit on my bingo card. I didn't. Like, first of all, it was 2 sliders. It was 2 sliders of a guy that's coming back. It's coming back. He's coming back from what, like a year off or something like that. And he throws 2 sliders. He's very clearly amped up. Like, he's like, as soon as he gets the ball, he's going, dude. And it's like, it was ridiculous how quickly he was just coming to the plate. He needed to take a breath, especially after those first 2 pitches. You could see him. He obviously he was not trying to hit Jurickson Profar. But I really liked, I pumping 101, just like JP or whatever. You could have done better, Joe. You could have done better. But, like, I really liked it when Profar's, like, staring at him and Santos is like, what? Or whatever. Dude, it was so funny. It's like, Profar, sit your ass down, bro. Like, he's obviously not trying to hit you. This is a guy who hasn't pitched in a year. He's 24 years old. And, like, he's coming to the plate, like, super quick. He's very clearly amped up. And then the little shoulder check from Profar at first base. Oh, man. Oh, man. I'm not going to lie, chat. I think, and I don't want this to happen. I just want to make this abundantly clear. I don't want this to happen, but keep your eye out for Jurickson Profar getting hit by a pitch tomorrow or Julio getting hit by a pitch tomorrow. Because this could be, like, something that's slowly brewing. You know what I mean? I feel like that could be something that's slowly brewing to where these teams might end up in a brawl or something tomorrow. I don't know why. I hope that's not the case, obviously. But I think that there's certainly a chance that happens tomorrow after Jurickson Profar took exception to Gregory Santos having, I guess, no control over his slider. I don't know. I mean, I just feel like it's going to happen. I feel like it's going to happen. Plug him tomorrow, says Chris. Sup, coach? I mean, hey, that's a baseball coach right there. My former coach, currently a baseball coach. You heard it here. 72 votes on the poll, but only 20 likes? Can we get to 69 likes for Cal, Julio, Logan, and Santos? You heard it here, chat. You heard it here. K. Kinney said so. A brawl might be good for our mojo, our Mariner mojo. We need Jesse Winker back. Woo expected. Yep, he will be back for the Anaheim series. The shoulder, yeah, the whole shoulder check thing, like, come on, bro. Like, okay, I can understand him taking exception to a couple of balls inside. Again, obviously, in my opinion, Santos was not throwing at Jurickson Profar. His first inning with a new team, his first pitches with a new team, his first time back off the injured list, and you think he's throwing at you? Like, how stupid do you have to be to think that? You don't want to see a brawl. I don't want to see a brawl either. I wouldn't be shocked if we were to see one tomorrow. Santos hasn't lost on the M's, true. But then, yeah, and then, I don't know, like, I mean, at Santos, he was just up there, 24-year-old kid, very amped up, and he was just giving it, like, within, like, 30 seconds of him coming into the game, he's already beefing with somebody. I loved it. I loved it. The Mariners need that kind of fire on this team right now, and I think that if Gregory Santos is the fire that it's going to be, screw it. Why not, huh? As for... So I saw someone ask who comes up if Canzone goes down. I would assume it is Jonathan Clase. I missed who asked that question. I would assume it would be Jonathan Clase. He's just I think the guy that best fills in. With that being said, I would also assume that at this point, Victor Robles probably gets the starts over Clase at that point, because Robles has been so good for this team. It's kind of hard to justify not putting him in the lineup. Julio's playing pissed off. Yeah, I mean, I love Smiley Julio, but like right now he's mad about everything that's happened so far this season, and he's taking it out on the baseball. And I mean, he's always been hitting the ball hard all year long. But yeah, what's our division lead right now? 2 games, Tyler. 2 games right now, and I believe it's either 6 or 5 on the Rangers. So Spencer Packard, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind calling him Spencer Packard either. I mean, Packard or Clase, I think is fine. Locklear has not been good since he got sent back down, so there's that. But and they need to go get Tanner Scott just in case. I mean, I don't hate it. Let's keep the fire going. I agree, Corey. Let's make it happen. Gabe Spire coming back soon. Does that mean we aren't going to go for a relief pitcher before the trade deadline? I mean, besides a few bats. I mean, Secular. When it comes to this bullpen right now, right? Obviously at the back end, and with that being said, there's always a chance of injury before the deadline. But with the bullpen right now, obviously you have Munoz, Santos, and Stanek at the back end. And then on top of that, then you'll have Spire back. You have Sauce. That's already 5 guys right there. Thornton makes it 6. Like, I honest to God don't know if there's room for them to go out there and add somebody right now. And not saying that they shouldn't, because they probably should. It's always good when you make your team better. But like, yeah, nonetheless. It's never too late to say heck the Astros, Ryan. Heck the Astros, Ryan. Good to see you, man. Get rid of Bauman. I would assume that Bauman is going to it's either going to be Bauman or Bizzardo gone when they have to activate Brian Wu. So that'll be one move that they make. Right now they're playing with an extra bullpen arm with Gregory Santos coming up. So I would assume that will be the move at that point. And then probably Bauman and Bizzardo are the 2 guys. Get rid of Voth. I mean, Voth's been pretty good. Snyder probably gets option. Yeah, that's another one accent right there. Snyder does have options left. I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, accent, but Bizzardo also has options, right? I mean, unfortunately, Mr. Guarded, Tanner Scott is a free agent at the end of the year. The rest of those guys aren't, though. So, I mean, theoretically, if they go on to, I mean, Stanek is. So, Stanek and Tanner Scott are both free agents, but we need to get rid of Bauman. I agree. I like Mike Bauman, but it's just not working out. Yeah, no, I think that Bauman and Bizzardo are the 2 that'll be off this team. Cody Bolton needs to be traded. He's bad. Isn't he Cody Bolton injured right now? Do not get rid of Voth. Yeah, I think you keep Voth. But yeah, when Spire comes back, I think it's either one of Bizzardo or Bauman goes down when Wu comes back, and then the other one is gone when Spire comes back. Heck the Astros. Heck the Astros. Let's go. Love that. Love that, chat. Love the energy. Tomorrow, chat, is Bryce Miller versus Michael King. Michael King came over in the Soto trade, I believe. He has been very hit or miss this year, I think. Actually, what are Michael King? Actually, let me end the poll really quick. It looks like Julio. Julio comes away with the MVP of the game, huh? Julio by 2% over Cal after 92 votes. After 92 votes. Crazy. When is Spire back? Probably immediately out of the All-Star break, Seattle MLB fan. So probably when the Astros get to town. Let me look up Michael King's numbers here. Yeah, really good spelling, Colton. Really great. Yep. You did a good job. For sure. Let's see. Where are we at here? This guys still hear me? Pog. So, on the year so far, rid of all these stupid ads, baseball reference. He's had a decent year. He's got a 1.14 ERA plus. I mean, nothing compared to how he was over the year in years prior. Although I believe, yeah, those were when he was as a reliever. Anyway, 19 games started with a 3.51 and 105 innings pitched. An ERA plus of 1.14, a strikeouts per 9 of 10.3. I don't know. Michael King is fine. Like, he's a guy. You know what I mean? He's obviously not going to be as bad as the guy today. Yeah, I agree with Kronos here. I think that King and Miller are kind of very similar in terms of their pitching style. So that's just kind of where I'm at with it. But sorry, chat. Let me pull you guys back up here. Oh, he's in Tacoma. Got you. Matt M spend money next year to get Soto and Christian Walker. I mean, I don't think it'll ever happen, but I love the idea. Why is it always a 2-game series versus the Padres? I think that every team just has to have a natural rival, and that's the Mariners, the Vetter Cup, if you will. Your prediction from Hit It Here was perfect. Polanco getting 2 hits would have been a highlight last week. Yeah, it's a highlight for him, bro. So funny. Trade Ty France and get Andrew Vaughn and Luis Robert. Just easy as that, chat. Ty France for Andrew Vaughn and Luis Robert. Easy as that. So, Yeeter, the way I look at it is the way that we get paid on YouTube is from people seeing ads. So, you know, I'm kind of on the other side of it. Like, well, the way we get paid is from ads. So I kind of feel bad stopping other people, you know. Got to bounce. Awesome. We're all around game. Peace out, y'all. Later, Dylan. Appreciate you, man. Congrats on 1 year. Appreciate you. Really wish Polo got that play at the end. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I wasn't too bummed about it, but natural interleague rivalry is usually 2-2. Yup, exactly. Hard pass on Robert and Jazz. Dude, chat. You guys are going to love it. You're going to love it when this team goes and gets Cody Bellinger and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. chat. It's going to be crazy. You know? Yeah, I don't know, Steamboat. I don't really know, like, how to... I didn't see it coming. I mean, it might have been... not something I had on my radar. You know what I mean? But, I mean, it can't hurt. You know, it can't hurt. So, I mean, anytime you sign a guy, you know, from, like an international guy, you never know what you're going to get out of him. So, I'm in. So, I'm excited to see what he's got. Yeah. Gilbert, I mean, he just always has that. I feel like he always has that one problem pitch. I mean, yeah, it was just a bad slider he threw to, who was it, Cronenworth? It was Cronenworth, right? They hit that. No, it was Higashioka. They hit that bomb. Yeah. Just a bad slider he threw, and shame. Robert hit 38 bombs last year. No, I would love to have Robert paired up with Julio. Santos looking dangerous. Braden, he really was. Nats confirmed sellers, so maybe they still go get an arm. Harvey would be cheap. I mean, I'm in for Hunter Harvey. In my opinion, if you can add another big arm to this bullpen, I mean, it's going to help you shorten games so much. Like, it's crazy. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Chrono. So that with YouTube Premium, we still do get paid for that. We still get paid for YouTube Premium, which is nice. Why is your top hair gray and your beard is not? Chris, I wish I had an answer for you. I do not have an answer. So, I have no idea. Robert has a 33% K rate. Hell nah. Feel fit right in, accent. What do you mean? Nelson, Of course, I'm away on vacation. They have a good game. Nelson's first super chat, a $4.99er chat. Let's give Nelson some smooches, bro. Nelson, I appreciate it, man. Hope you're having a good vacation wherever you are, and hope you have fun, man. Yeah, of course. Maybe you just need to be on vacation more, Nelson. Thoughts? Good pitching, 10 hits, good vibes all around. Yeah, great game today. Great game. Harry Ford playing left field. Yeah, I mean, it couldn't hurt. I mean, when he was drafted, they always said that he could be a decent outfield, like maybe even play center. So, why would someone want that? Because he hits 38 home runs. I mean, well, here, chat. Hold on. Hold on. Is it to up his trade value? I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say it's to up his trade value for Harry Ford. Maybe. But also, he's just a guy who can play all over the field, and the more options you have with him, the better. So chat, for Luis Robert, yeah, he's striking out 33% right now. But he's a career 26%, which isn't really that bad, all things considered. Nearly 30% last year, though, when he played. How many games did he play last year? Like 150 or something like that. So most games I think he played in the season right here was last year. So it was 28 points. So we could probably chalk him up to like a 29% strikeout guy. But his career is 26%, which isn't terrible. And in terms of the guys on the Mariners right now, that'd be pretty par for the course. Yeah, and then Braden said he's a A++ defender. That is true. He is a fantastic defender. Won a Gold Glove in 2020. So did Evan White. But, you know. So far this year, he's only hitting 224, 302, 490. But he has a 120 OPS+. He already has 10 home runs, 19 RBIs. Like, the problem with Robert is, yeah, exactly what Secular just said. He's injury prone. So that's the problem with Luis Robert. I don't hate the idea. I mean, look at these numbers. A 125 career OPS plus guy, but he's only played in 405 games across, coming up on 5 years. Obviously, hard in 2020. He played most of that season, 60-game season, but nonetheless. So yeah, I mean, we don't need another center fielder. Obviously, he would play a corner outfield spot, which probably, I mean, lessens his value, but could you imagine how good he would be? But if you put up the runs in the game, I completely agree, Jay. If you put up the runs, I could care less. You could strike out every other at bat. I don't care. How about Jonathan India? No. No, thank you. Do you think the Mariners will win the World Series in the next 5 years? What are your thoughts? I'm going to go with yes. They will win the World Series, chat, in 2026. But they will make it to the World Series. They will make it to the World Series this year, chat. You heard it here first. Rather have Canna than Robert? I don't know about that one. Yeah, but Axe ain't moving to a corner. I mean, maybe, you know. How about trading for Travis Bazana? I mean, he's probably going to be the #1 pick in the draft. So, I mean, hey, you know. Who's got the #1 pick this year? Is it the Guardians, right? Or was that last year? Robles, Julio, Rayleigh is a solid outfield. I'm in. I think the Mariners make the World Series this year, but they win it in 26, chat. Canada's 50 years old. True. Can we at least make it to the ALCS? Yes. Rhys Hines. I mean, he has 2 home runs in his first 2 career games, Hines does? I'm in. Accent. Guardians do? Okay. So yeah, he'll probably go to the Guardians. Him or who's the other one? Burns? Accent. Where do you think the Mariners go with their first overall pick? Accent. I'll try to catch it in the chat here. Would you get Jazz Chisholm despite the reports of him being a bad locker room presence and leader from a former teammate? The comment section of Locked On mentioned this being a hard no. Personally, I think that Jazz Chisholm, and I've said this many a times on here, I think that Jazz Chisholm is the most overrated player in all of baseball. And I think that especially with his oh, that's right, they had it thank you, Mitchell, that's right. Especially with his clubhouse stuff. No thank you. I don't want Jazz Chisholm one bit, personally. I did watch his behind the scenes, Mr. Carter. I did. It was so cool. It was so cool. Polanco needs to go to... Hey, man, he went 2 for 4 today with a walk. Cubs won't pull the plug on Bellinger this quickly. I don't know, Trupp. I mean, I wouldn't be shocked with him being owed $27.5 million next year. The Cubs might want to get out from underneath that contract, but Jazz is more expensive. Jared Kelenic, who we could have kept. Kelenic was never going to work here, unfortunately. Julio Dorian, 11 months. 11 months, let's go. I appreciate you, Dorian. Julio! Heck, the Astros. Give me Rooker and Ruiz from Oakland. I mean, I'm down. DFA Polanco. Wouldn't be shocked, but we'll see. You're going to go 2027 accent for when they win the World Series? W. So, chat, how would you guys feel if instead of Bellinger, Robert, Vlad, etc., how would you guys feel if they went out and got Isak, Paredes, and I don't really have another person here, but like, how do you guys feel about Isak, Paredes? Are we in? Yo, Kevin with the $4.99. Act out a conversation between Julio and Jazz Chisholm, arguing over who should bat second. First of all, I appreciate the $4.99. I'll do my best here, Kevin. Hang on, let me read this. It's hard to say. It could be like 8 different guys. I'll give you a rundown if you want to make a vid or some of that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, let me know, Accent. Absolutely. I mean, I like Seaver King. I mean, I've definitely tried to keep up a little bit with like some of the guys, and I've been reading up on them. Seaver King seems like the guy that I like the most, but... All right. Hey, it's me, Julio, and I want to bat second. Hello. It is me, Jazz Chisholm, and I would like to bat second. Well, this is my team, and you're not very good, so suck it. Fair enough. There you go. There you go. Appreciate it, Kevin. Paredes has a good bat, but not much else. No on Paredes. I'd be fine with Paredes. Yes on Paredes. You love the control with Paredes. You're in on Paredes. A lot of mixed signals here, Chad. A lot of mixed bag here in terms of what you guys like. Doesn't matter who they add as long as it's a clear upgrade, which is easy to do in right field, second base, first base. Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing with if you, let's say you were to add Isak Paredes, you can move Josh Rojas to second base. So Jazz really accepted that. Yeah. Where's Joe? Joe's a busy man, chat. Joe's a busy man. Will, I don't think the Diamondbacks will be selling personally, but Paredes would legit be a better option than Robert or Bellinger combined. Just because, is that just mainly because of his contract along with just his track record, Accent? Is that kind of where you're at with that? I would say mainly because of the cost. W Actor, thanks guys. What a script, thank you. I worked hard on it. Polanco, 2 home runs tomorrow. Trust, I'm in. Yeah, I think that's what's going to happen, Steamboat. I think that he is going to play every single game up until the All-Star break. And I mean, at that point, sure, whatever. Should JP still lead off? He's been kind of rough right now. No, in my opinion. I mean, I'm not saying he shouldn't stay there. But I think that maybe at least for a little while, move him out of that leadoff spot and get like Rojas or someone in there. Sorry, Chad, I'm trying to keep up here. Hell to the no, Seaver King has a really high chase rate. It's legitimately Julio plate approach. Hey, man, if you can hit like Julio, I don't care. Winker could help. Yeah, let's make it happen. Do you like Happy or Horner more? Which one more likely to... I would prefer Horner just for the second base spot. Which one more likely to be moved? I mean, they're both making a decent amount of money. Yo, America stuff. What's up, man? What's Hap's contract? Isn't Hap's contract kind of longer? I'd have to look at their contracts to know for sure. Julio should be batting 9th? Yeah. If I had to bet, Joe would be at work. Where would I make that bet? With Bet Online. Who is someone under the radar you think the M's could get, and do you think they will get a bullpen arm? God, that's a tough question. Under the radar they could go out and get. I am going with Jack Flaherty. Jack Flaherty as a starting pitcher. Not the name you wanted, but the name you got, chat. How much does a batting order spot affect a play? For example, leadoff for Kelnick doing great for his game. Past the first inning, in my opinion, it doesn't matter. Past the first inning, I don't think it matters. But I don't know. I don't think that it's the worst thing in the world to mess with guys like that. It really does. It probably just depends on the guy. Some guys can hit wherever. No, he didn't get traded, goated. He had his groin tightened up on him. He's getting an MRI tomorrow, according to someone told me that in chat. Trey Yesevich or the switch pitcher. Yeah. Oh God, what's his name? Not Giancarlo. Oh God, Durangelo. I'm not even gonna try to say his last name. I mean, I'm down for him as well. Carson Benj was another one that I saw. Well, that was today, right? Was that mock-up today? I feel like I remember seeing that one. Scott said Dom got hurt on Sunday. Yep. Super under the radar. Corbin, as in Patrick Corbin. Is that what we're talking about? Patrick Corbin? Ugh. Rooker, Christian Walker, and Seawald for trade ads, please. I mean, if the Diamondbacks decide they're selling, maybe. Imagine trading Santos for Corbin Carroll. That's a new one. Leadoff guys get more at-bats, so there's that. True. Who do you want to get the most at-bats? Is a good point. It really just does depend. Like, I mean, after today's game, Julio, you know. Gotta go to eat. See you later. Good. Appreciate you. We share same birthdays. You and I do? We share birthdays, Munoz. Let's go. Yeah, 3.5 ERA since Memorial Day. Impressive. I didn't know that. How do you turn on to receive memberships? I have no idea, to be honest with you. Yeah, I'm not a big Patrick Corbin person personally, but I mean, it's an idea. I'm not going to try to pronounce that. I'm going to try to pronounce it. Sahinti? Are you thinking of Pat Vendetti, the switch pitcher? No, Durangelo Sintinti is also a switch pitcher in the draft. Oh, you and Mooney do? Oh, okay, got you. He's starting to heat up and Julio plays like an MVP. Let's go, Connor. I'm ready. Cattell Marte, I never wanted to trade him. Dude, I bought a Cattell Marte jersey, and then they traded him the next week. Yeah, hip flexors are tough. Hopefully it's not bad. M's 1911 in series openers this year. Too bad they can't play one game series all season. Hey man, you know the old playoff format with a wild card. Where are you at with Ty France? Time to trade or DFA? Unfortunately, Stingless, at least at the moment, there's nobody better to play first base right now. I mean, you could maybe throw Luke Rayleigh over there, but especially if if Canzone's down, you need Luke in the outfield. What will be the more expensive package? Oh, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. by far, Banana. I think that can you buy a Polanco jersey so we trade him next week? No. Finally making it live, Joey. Love to see it, bro. Love to see it. I don't think that a Bellinger one would honestly cost that much, simply because he has the player opt-outs and he also is getting paid a lot next year. So I don't know if he costs that much. Locklear might be better. I mean, he hasn't been good since he went back down to AAA. Locklear with more time in the bigs. I mean, unfortunately, we have no proof. We have no proof. It's Cijante? Is that how you said it? Julio Calf? I think it was the squad, right? Is Santos down for 2 or 3 days, you think? I would assume so, Mitchell, yeah. Blue Jays choked today. They have walk-off wild pitch is tough. Vibes were incredible tonight with Gregory Santos. Agreed. We always seem to play good in San Diego, which is nice. Hey, man. Biggest comeback in team history. Percentage chance that Pete Alonso is on the block in 2 weeks. How have the Mets been playing recently? I actually haven't kept up with them. Hold on. I actually haven't looked at where they've been at recently in terms of the wild card. The Mets are a game and a half back. I don't think so. Game and a half back. I think they'd be stupid not to trade him though. I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know what they do with Pete Alonso. They're a game and a half back of the wild card. So, when will Jerry and Justin start to make trades? Unfortunately, Evil Tom, there's not many teams that are willing to make trades right now. So, I mean, I would assume that it'll be after the after like the draft and everything is when stuff will finally start to get going. Because teams right now, especially, are so focused with the draft and whatnot coming up. There are also so many teams that are just not willing to trade right now. One trade before the All-Star break or start making them. I think it'll be after the All-Star break, Steamboat. The problem with them making trades, yeah, exactly what Mitchell said. You can't buy groceries when the store is closed. True, Mitchell. You do unspeakable things for... I'm sorry, accent. What? Mariners fans represented in San Diego. Dude, they always do, too, which is sick. Give it 2 weeks. I agree, Trev. Do you have a white, blue, and yellow? White, blue, and yellow? No, I got a blue and yellow one back there, though. Great game for Polo. Got robbed with third hit. I agree, Kevin, which was a shame. Yeah, I personally love Ty France, Connor, so I'd be bummed. Trading Alonso would get them in trouble with the fans. It would. It really would, especially with him being in the home run derby again. Think the Rangers will buy or sell? I think they should sell, but they might soft buy, or they might honestly they might just stand pat. Great start by Gilbert. The best part of the game was Santos, dude. I mean, he really endeared himself to Mariners fans. So, just today, thoughts on Ty France? It sucks, man. I really want Ty France to be good. I really do. We need Brian Reynolds. Brian Reynolds is a worse outfielder than Mitch Haniger, guys. He's more of a DH. I don't know about all that. Thoughts on Ty France? Hey, guys, I'm bummed about Ty France. During the All-Star break, I'm sure the crew will switch focus. Everyone is focused on the draft right now, I bet. Yeah, I agree. Not trading Alonso would be stupid, just like the Angels didn't trade Otani. I mean, it wouldn't be to that, but yeah. Look up Connor Norby's fan graphs. All right, bet. Hold on. Pull, get on base, and Ty. I was like, who are you? Right. Where's Manny at? DJ Manny D, dude? Chris Young said Rangers are selling from what I heard. They might be. Sad Gilbert couldn't get the CG, but also seeing Santos. Agree. We need a better first baseman. True. Rangers are hot right now, likely standing pat. Agreed. I think they stand pat. Connor Norby. Whoops. Fangraphs. This page is so bright, my God. Are we looking at his AAA numbers, I'm assuming, Accent? I'm assuming we're looking at his AAA numbers. Or is he up with the big league club right now? No, he's in AAA, right? Here, hold on, check. Sorry, Accent, I'm trying to catch you with the group of people here. Yeah, they should sign me to a minor league contract. Let's make it happen. So, Norby at AAA in 2024 is hitting 292, 378, 517 with a 129 WRC. Plus, striking... Accent, what's going on here? What's this? What's this? What's this? What am I looking at? This 28% strikeout percentage AAA. Aren't we just talking about this? Aren't we just talking about strikeout percentages? What's going on here? You're a changed man. 11.4% walk rate is lit, though. BABIP a 387? Damn. That's a really abnormal BABIP. But he's probably hitting the ball hard, huh? I would assume. 10 stolen bags, 54 RBIs, 14 homers. I mean, I'm in. Don't get me wrong, I'm in. I don't know. A lot of swing and miss, though. That high whoops. Immediate no, then. I mean, at the big league level, I mean, obviously only 4 games. It was 21.4. It's also the highest of his career other than when he was in the complex league. So, not a huge... I mean, 22.2, 23, 19. Last year, I mean, the last couple of years at AA, it was, what, 21 and 11? Only 9 games. So, 21% last year. Not a huge deal. I mean, I think that this might be more of a anomaly. Although that BABIP is hella high, which is crazy. But... I mean, I could be wrong, you know? Could be wrong. I thought he was smashing, too. These damn podcasters are feeding me too much Kool-Aid. That's what I'm here. That's what we're here for, bro. I mean, he is smashing. He's hitting the ball. He's just... I don't know. I mean, I'm in. Don't get me wrong. I'm in. Dude, the Orioles are stupid. God, they have so many prospects they can just throw around. Just whip their metaphorical prospect dong out on the table and say, we want your player. And they got it. Japan, I scouted Murakami at Swallows game. Then after I talked to him, subscribed to Marimojo. Let's go, dumb Lego guy. Bring up Josh Hood. Yeah? What's Josh Hood up to these days? Can we acquire 2020 Kyle Lewis? I think so. Gotta teach Brash how to pitch with his other arm so we can have a 3-headed monster back. I mean, honestly, right now you might have one. Sign Robinson Cano? Yeah. For sure, chat. Who would you rather have, Jazz or Luis Robert? Luis Robert by far. Luis Robert by far. Get Edwin Diaz, I'm in. I'm super in, chat. I'll trade them. Everyone we got in that trade's gone. So, I guess nobody. I mean, what was it? Jay Bruce, Kelnick, Justin Dunn. Who else came over in that trade? I'm here for you, buddy. Harry Ford is playing the outfield now. Do you think the Mariners will bring him up and test outplaying the... I don't know. I mean, I think Evil Tom is just a way... It's just a way to give him more opportunities to get called up. So, I don't know. It doesn't hurt. Bring back Seawald. Dude, he's had it rough recently. Josh Hood's a bum and Everett hitting dingers. Let's go. And Justin Dunn, hell yeah. Is it crazy to want Rooker over Robert? Not necessarily, Singleton. Not necessarily. I think that it just is tough to make that trade, especially interdivision. Bring Kyle Seager out of retirement, bruh. Kyle Seager hates the Mariners. He's not coming back. Let me know if you need more Mariners connections. We'll do, Mitchell. We'll do. Bring back Dejo Lee. I'm in. We need bats. We do. This is true. Trade all those guys back to him. Doesn't matter if they're on our team anymore. I'm in. Bring back Jack Cust. Locklear, Ford, and Jimmy Joyce for Vlad. I think you might need to throw in one more guy there, but I think you're on the right track. Kelnick is raking in Atlanta. Who is the most likely prospect to get traded? I mean, Kelnick was never going to work here, chat. We all know it, unfortunately. Who knew Logan was a lefty? I'm sorry. Who's the most likely prospect to get traded? I think the most likely prospect to get traded, chat, in the top 30 is Michael Arroyo. I think Michael Arroyo is the most likely, which is a shame because he's really coming to his own with the power this year. So, Lucario, we're not talking about the Kraken, bro. What happened to Canzone? Groin tightness. Would Jay? I mean, it just depends on how the Mets play. Secular. I kind of don't think so, but maybe. Bring back Kelnick and Winker. Why not, dude? Can we get Kikuchi and Vlad or Bo? Maybe. I mean, we'll just have to see. Can you show us your entire Mariner hat collection? I mean, shoot, man. I don't ever wear hats, so. Locklear, Ford, and Young for Vlad. In my opinion, that's way too much. I'm not doing that. Logan Wright's left-hander? I didn't know that. Trade for Kelnick, please? No. Laz the biggest headliner for an ass trade partner? Nah, don't trade Laz. Because of that cooler situation. And, I mean, he just was a douchebag, so. He is currently dominant Can't zone. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I wish nothing but the best for Jared Kelnick. I really do. But unfortunately, he's just kind of a jerk. You'd say Laz accent? God, I hope not. I love Laz. Is he struggling with Everett? I haven't even looked at his stats, and I'm scared too. Let's find out. Lazaro. Montes. Here we go. 29.3%. Oh, boy. 237, 293, 368 with an 89 WRC+. Yikers. One dinger, 3 runs, 5 RBI, a stolen bag. I mean, obviously only 9 games, so like whatever. But yeah, that's excuse me. That's not great, to say the least, chat. That is not great. That's tough. That is tough. Let's see. I'd include Laz in a trade for a 3-win big leaguer in a heartbeat. He's already getting exposed in Everett. I mean, shoot. I mean, what did we see when Harry Ford went up to Arkansas? He was bad for the first. I'm coping here, but he was bad for this first month and a half or so. What are all the bobbleheads? I mean, there's a ton. Just on top, we have a Julio, Griffey, Edgar, Ichiro, and Julio, and then a ball signed by Edgar and a ball signed by Brett Boone. What are the odds that Andres Munoz makes the All-Star team? I mean, he better. Harry Ford, Ty Pete, Michael Arroyo, Tyler Locklear, Jonathan Clase for Robert and Garrett Crochet. I don't know if I'm willing to give up that much. I'm honestly not, but I feel like in terms of what they want, that's probably what it's going to take. But yeah, we need to play Robles more than Haniger. Hard agree. Trade Julio while you can. Terrible take. If we ever got a situation again where the pitcher has to hit, who do we want on the mound and hit for the end? I say Santos. I'm in. Imagine signing Jose Abreu. No, I don't want to. Julio hitting in the second deck and left field, second year in a row. Cal hitting a dinger from both sides, and Santos' sample. And a Santos sample. Damn, Gage, I love that. Let's freaking go. Big fan. Yeah, I mean, I'll be interested to see where Laz goes. I'll be interested to see what happens with Laz as he, as he gets closer to the big leagues. But I don't know. Laz is the kind of prospect. He's the kind of guy that you, like, the sky is the limit, in my opinion, for Laz Montes. So, if everyone is healthy, would you rather trade Julio, or would you trade Julio for Acuna? I mean, if they're both healthy, and I'm taking all emotion away, yes. But I'm not taking all emotion away, so no. If I put a plushie... no, Lucario, that's weird. Honestly. You feel Mariners will package a hitter and a bullpen in the same trade to slightly bump up a prospect? I mean, maybe, Jay. Maybe. I don't know. It's so tough to say. I feel like it really just does depend. Go M's. Go M's. Are you saying that Laz is on his way to Chicago? You take it back. I think Jazz would be great for the vibes. I don't know. I don't like Jazz. You know, you like Jazz? I don't like Jazz. Yeah, I feel like JP's chase rate's been a little rough, but don't forget to like and share the video. What Evil Tom said, yeah. I mean, he's not chasing a ton. He just isn't hitting the ball as hard this year, so. Would you trade Wu, Dollard, and Fellman for Tatis Jr.? No. I mean, they have no need for Taylor Dollard. I mean, okay, let me backtrack here. Would you do that? Maybe. Maybe. Me buying delivering for links. Did you see when Joe and I did the Fortnite dance when they hit 10K because he wouldn't do it? I feel like JP fouls ball off his foot every other at bat. Yeah, he doesn't look good right now, unfortunately, which sucks. Heck the Astros, heck the Astros. Goms, dude. Adam, hope you had fun at the game, man. Hope you had fun at the game, for real. You're the good luck charm. You have to go to every game from here on out. I don't make the rules. Better baseball movie, Sandlot or Field of Dreams? Field of Dreams every time. Every time. But both are wrong, 42. It's funny how when Cal and Julio play well, the M score a lot of runs. Crazy, huh? Crazy how that works. There's a moth. Did you guys see that? I just got attacked. Bruh. Did you guys see that? Ha 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 ha. Would you trade Emerson? Because if he stay healthy, Emerson block third. I mean, yeah, maybe. It just depends on how healthy the rotation can stay. Why are you and Joe so good at 4? It's actually scared you. Great question, bro. Great. Yeah, we're probably the best. Hey man, I did the greatest default dance ever. You're 100% on the year. Adam, you have to go to every game the rest of the year. I'm sorry, I don't make the rules. I'm getting attacked by Moz, dude. JP had one good year. I mean, Felton, Young, Emerson. I mean, what's the timeline, do you think, Accent? Like, middle of next year, maybe, for Cole Young, assuming he doesn't get traded? I refuse to believe Marte or Walker are available. They're not, in my opinion. They're not. Mosquitoes in Texas come with a waiver before they mine. That's a good idea. Die Hard is the best baseball movie. I hate you. You take that back immediately. Rookie of the Year is the best baseball movie. It's a good one as well. I mean, there are a lot of good baseball movies. But yeah, I still think 42. I think that Chadwick Boseman did a great job with Jackie Robinson, and just such an inspiring movie. You'll get fired, but anything for a Mariners win is how I live my life. I mean, you know, why not? You know, what do you have to lose, Adam? Right? You had the 9-year anniversary, right? It's fine. Colton and the Karate Kid, yeah. Prime Shedlong Jr., let's go. Who would win in a rap battle, Mariner Mojo or Locked On? Oh, absolutely Locked On. Ty would run away with it. Would you go to an M's game if they were invited to Rickwood, Field of Dreams, London, etc.? I mean, if I could, absolutely. If I could. I would love to. Basketball is the best baseball movie. Okay, Adam. Okay, dude. Moneyball. I love Moneyball. I love Bull Durham. Both great. Crazy vibes. Crazy. I don't know, chat. I mean, just a hell of a game today, right? Bryce Miller against Michael King tomorrow, chat. 3:40 start time. Keep that in mind. 3:40. Might be able to stream after the game tomorrow. I can't promise you anything, but maybe. Hancock, Canzone, Ford, and Evans for Paredes and Rosarena. You might need to throw somebody else in there, but I'm kind of in. Actually, it might be enough. I'm in. We might be able to stream tomorrow, chat. I can't promise anything. Oh, basketball. Sorry, basketball. My bad. But that's going to do it for stream, chat. I got to go to bed. I got to work. I got to get up in like 7 hours. So, bro, I appreciate you guys being here. All the resubs, all the members, etc. I appreciate you guys. Fun game tonight, man. Fun game tonight. I'm really glad that we were kind of able to, I guess, have this little talk afterwards and be excited for the Seattle Mariners for once. Because let me tell you, Polanco goes deep tomorrow. Book it, chat. Book it. That's going to do it for us, dude. I appreciate every single one of you guys hanging out with us in stream. All the donos, all the members. Appreciate it, guys. You guys are the absolute best. Thank you guys for letting us do this and giving us the opportunity to talk Mariners with you guys. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow, hopefully, with another Mariners win. And go Mariners. And see, now I'm doing the thing where I act like I'm ending stream so that what I said at the end actually doesn't get cut off. So I'm kind of, I'm trying to